So I figured it out, and I know why it was confusing also, because I cannot find another chord to fit the melody except chucking. So I was looking for what chord is he playing, but he's not playing a chord, he's just chucking that. So where we were, you hear? So it goes from D, one fret down, to C sharp, C, and then what other chord? I don't know, maybe, but it doesn't sound so good. Doesn't go to the A, so just chucking. But then you have to be quick to do the A, because he does the A on the upstroke. Down, 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 chuck, chuck, up on the A. Up, down, up. And here he does the same. A lot of chucking, but he stays on the same chord, on the G chord. So first chromatic down, 2 frets, 1, 2. Chromatic down, 2 frets, 1, 2 on the D string, on the A string we're at. And then chromatic down, 1, 2 on the E string. Chuck it, up. And then it goes back to that lick. Up till now it's the same as the very first lick I explained. So I'm not gonna explain it again, you just have to find that lick in the first lesson, the first lick I'm showing. But you can slide it also, I told the same thing then. So we're at so then he does some more licks here, and it's very much only 7th and 5th fret he used, and he starts on the 7th fret of the of the 3rd string. Gee, it's very late, because I have to think too much, and it's very difficult for me to make a lesson like this. So I think that's why most people cut their videos when they're showing the lessons. I think it's a lot of work. I never tried it, I never tried to make any lessons, so this is the first lesson I make, and it's taking a long time, I know this. So I don't think I'm gonna make lessons anymore, or I should make them in a different way. So 7, 5, 7, 5 on the G string, and then 7 on the D string, and then 5 on the D string. 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. also do it, I think he does it. You can also do that. But at the end, he does also. So I now bar with my finger. And that's, I bar it on the 5th fret of the 2nd and the 3rd string. And I hammer on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Yeah, of the 2nd string. No. It's on the 3rd string. You can even bar and take another string extra, but it doesn't sound so nice. So and then he does the exact same lick sequence I explained in the beginning, before he starts singing. Then he does the intro, and again 2 times the same sequence. Okay, I hope you understand it, because everything I explained in the beginning just comes back. You just have to remember the sequences. So I'm gonna talk about the sequences now for 1 minute. So you first have the sequence of the D shape in the introduction. So we just moved the D shape from 14, then 9, 12, 7. I also look at it like that, it changes almost equally. I don't know how to explain it. It has a certain pattern. And 9, 5, 7, 5, 7. Or you could make it easier, you know, with losing the one. Okay, so you do that sequence 2 times. Then you have the lick sequence. You would do that also 2 times. Then he starts singing, "Oh well, the sun is shining." Or you can play it here. "Oh well, the sun is D, 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 and the weather is G." And then to the A, you got to get up, up, up to the G. Move your dancing to the D. Do you feel the G, D, and the rhythm inside G? The A, G, gonna be alright. So there I forgot to go to the A because of the lot of chucking. D, up. Gotta remember the up, that's why I exaggerated. Up, down, up. Also all upstrokes, and that's what I talked about with the non-stop moving hand pattern. So I just keep on moving my hand and I just do a lot of upstrokes. Because that makes it ska reggae. But I tend to also use some downstrokes in it to not just, also to be a little bit different with this song. Because you don't want to play exactly the same like they play it. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If not, then I can show you the very easiest way to play it, and that's just D, G, A, like here. Well, the sun is D, 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 and the weather is G, 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 G. You got to A, G, 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 D, 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 D. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.